Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but is it sexier than torture?
Yeah, Los Angeles, London, the cellulite laden thigh of the night. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Let me see if I can finish this. Okay, let's go. Yeah. We can make this better. We can make this better. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Let's get him. We can make this better. Hellfire, let's go. Yeah. Under the cellulite laden thigh of the night, I slip miniature mantras between my cries and gripes. Triple flavored crystals and the red, blue, and white stripes, while crowds throw numbers at me like the price is right. And downtime is never met with an overjoyed grin, cause sleep and death have always been conjoined twins. You'd rather lick the wet gills of pop art than your cement filled the pock marks. The withering tendrils from my rock heart reach for a Benadryl like it was a lost ark. Cause my average day is full of body legions and prompting seizures. We crotchety seniors living aside of splotchy Adidas, serving consecutive sentences. My corrective lenses is ruby quartz. Yeah, my vision ain't worth the jiggling a booty wart. Circumstances trap riders like Kathy Bates. Under beneath colorized happy face. So my carbon covered in candy paint. This little nanny steak if it's a diamond rash. A penniless on a cybercast. Crushing in news items, playing patty cake with hourglass. The fact that this pony show's racist stirs the colloquial cake mix. It charges the homeostasis of all the homies who are waiters like we some smoking Joe Frazier's. But my unchecked whining's like some ceremonial plate shift. We can make this better, or not, yes we will. We just looking for something inside us to kill. We can make this better, or not, yes we will. We just looking for something inside us to kill. We can make this better, or not, yes we will. We just looking for something inside us to kill. We can make this better.
Hey, before long, oil the bones. A little celery chop, a little pepper, little milk of the poppy, little posse in effect. Analog, mono, poly, man of war. Walloping the outer poly and avatar. Mind on his Malamars, money on the iron lung. Clumsy with the can of worms. Usher you behind the sun. He shoots, he whores, truly stupid troubadours and elders. Stock the shelter with free and blueberry New York seltzers. Roll up in a padiddle like a doofus. Hit the corner like the devil is a cubist. I'm ruthless, the sigil is a dog with a cone, feeling foolish. 7 hells calling all foreseeable futures. Be it obtained culprit, crippling migraine and strange stomach, or a stray bullet through his gray mullet. I am Ivy up the goddamn lattice. March to the math rock, raw no cartoon mascot. The Mario pajama bottoms clumsily repelling under a gibbous moon, hunting for shitty food, gunning too tough, embedded in bad magic. Duck boy shit is quacktastic.
We can make this better, or not, yes we will. We just looking for something inside us to kill. We can make this better, or not, yes we will. We just looking for something inside us to kill. I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. We can make this better, or not, yes we will. We just looking for something inside us to kill.
Rap Marilyn Manson, about as hot as a Manson. With 2 hoodies on the beach, with 2 bitches crunk dancing. Rappers put you advancing. Last man standing, bars hit so hard you ricochet off a planet like a motherfucking hybrid. Tell Miley Cyrus text me. Wanna highlight you in private. I'm trying to get them private. Punch don't start, take heart like Kano. Remember when I told you niggas drink all the drain out? Pop all the pills, take all the lines. Jump through a window with some saw blade blinds. Back on that shit, guess what this time? Selfish nigga dynamite, where the sun don't shine. Any nigga disrespecting, chain check him till he's slinky neck. Blowing dope, eyes low and chinky like a Manny Fresh. Come no to extinction, no nigga not Megadeth. So many dead rappers, can't even take baby steps. Walking over carcasses of artists and my garden. And nights with this shit, since Nas was writing past the margin. Any nigga wanna start it, I fucking beg your pardon. I was arson, I'm the fire starter prodigy, I pass the art. Smack my bitch up in the mouth with my dick. And it's not domestic violence cause she likes that shit. There's no sentence to describe it, homie, except she sucked it like her fucking life depended on me.
We can make this better. something as long as the kill. We can make this better, or not. Yes, we will.
Yes, get
Just
him.
looking for something as long as the kill. We can
Ego
make
death.
this better,
Ego
or
death.
not. Yes, we will.
Homie.
We just looking for something as long as the kill.
We make mistakes. We make mistakes real good.
We just looking for something as long as the kill.
Ace Russell ain't got that perfect hair. Danny Brown ain't got that perfect hair. Driver ain't got that perfect hair. Jeremiah J ain't got that perfect hair.
The shift used during the 7 days in which Perfect Hair was recorded cost roughly everything.
Oh shoot, yeah. Driver. Oh. Hi, I'm Reagan. I don't rap for free, and this I got a bachelor's degree, but to do that, come on. And so you never would admit how sick I've become. This year my pigment's bluer. What am I, a crit from Hoover? Oh no, it's a malignant tumor. Oh, I knew it, come on. And so you never would admit how sick I've become.
This is Perfect Hair by Bus Driver. It cost $0.146 million to make. The musical accompaniment on tracks 5 through 12 cost 6,000 euros each. The backup singers used on tracks 1 through 3 cost $3,500 per take. The studio time at all home studios cost $500,000 Brazilian reals per lockout session.
I'm a frequent flyer, and a decent liar, and that's a lie in itself, but you knew that, come on. So you never would admit how sick I've become. I eat my food raw, grew up bourgeois, never run the game like a cue ball, but you knew that, come on. And so you'll never admit how sick I've become. I'm not a cool dad, not a new fad, like my daughter's own private enigma, come on. And so she never could admit how sick I've become. I'm dope as fuck, I know what's up, and I did not blow up, but you knew that, come on. And so you never would admit how sick I always was. Let's get him. Yeah. Let's go. My clothes are dirty, and I'm over 30, and you can't quit me cold turkey, but you knew that, come on. It's about time we've admitted how sick this has become. I'm no one, and everywhere I only breathe heavy air, but you knew that, come on. Why can't we admit how sick this has become? I used to wake up at noon to punch the moon and fuck my life in her puncture wound, come on. records rinsed. Now you can talk about more pressing issues. Like what's up with the state of hip hop? Where exactly is hip hop going? London hip hop had breakfast this morning. Does hip hop really have the body type to pull off that outfit? Who is hip hop dating? Holographic rendered? Or what is hip hop checking the gender box? Another inane flow. Divine becomes an arcane task. Switch you and bass up. Yeah, and never writes the brain trust. Yeah, that's why you say you can do the dough. Some like that shoot the unheard and through the company of the blood nerve. Then maybe you can access the 1/3 of your mind. Some like that recipes for a lightning beats. I characters on my typing teeth. So I stay a skywrite deep links. They show you to the red light and peak. We always knew how to reach the bluest points. We always knew how to reach the bluest points. We always knew how to reach the bluest points. We always knew how to reach the bluest points. Ooh la la, goo goo ga. Enter a personal coup de grace. Losers on under the gathering, hoover paw, nougat, get huge applause. Plutonium replace unleaded fuels. And you're lifted from temperatures as all the rectors close. Now you're a happy fuck. Cradled in hood famous khaki cups. So incorporate like the fronts violent antitrust. I want back hydrofac rounds on the riso cats. But this will support the nuptials. Between punctual live show acts, you got it. We always knew how to reach the bluest points. We always knew how to reach the bluest points. We always knew how to reach the bluest points. We always knew how to reach the bluest points. We already knew.
Somebody in a cultivated moment of distress composed themselves enough to artfully carve so in his desk. They was probably thinking, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you in their head. With a hellbound arm and an ass that he washed. Homemade curfew, 1,000 o'clock in the pot. Tattoo his friend did drunk like a badge of mystique that would technically suck. Taking the name of the father in vain on the way to the blade in his locker estranged. A switch he lifted from a sibling skivvy drawer who branched off into ninja stars and never knew his shit was sharp to hear with a higher purpose and a prime alert to juvenile berserkers like Crochet Moores in an arcade drop floor. Counting a Valentine from his Akmar watch. Capital Z, slowly maneuver the yo. That's the most difficult to control. Finally, yo, into the eye of Goliath you go. That levy crushing percussion will pull the monkey upright. 12 or ghetto blaster, black or technical or telecaster. Lecture at a faster rate than class was making him develop backwards. It would appear you've spelled out all the answers.
How you feeling? You tell 'em you feeling like something important. Stop screaming. You tell 'em you feeling like something even more important. I'm rhyme breathing. Something you should probably try being. And they ask how you living. You tell 'em you living like something important. God hissing. You tell 'em you living like something even more important. I'm rhyme giving. Something you should probably try willing.
Somebody in a cultivated moment moment of distrust. Composed themselves enough to magic markers Zulu on these chucks. They was trying to do the buckle font from Renegades of Funk in a 3D frame of exploding brick and whiz lines for the local emotion sick beyond gross, but evoke the host to O-Dip where social neurosis on the whole strip. Heart of a cat with a lark in his mouth and a mirror avoiding his guardians out. Flashlight, chisel tips, milk venom, pistol grip. Images relocated from milled vellum to scissor kick. Silent agreement in hand, king of the hill for a queen of the damned. She in the doorway see them again. That clean white pair with a 3-year plan. Oops, capital Z, radical you in the cut. Truly the beautiful, loser it up. You and he done, collateral damage of future alum. That key to Shambhala, planet rockin' band by the sample chop. Churning out a cancer, but a band